Well, hello there. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to sunny Bahrain for this West Asia Premiership fixture. We are so pleased to have you on board. Got about 30 of you already waiting to tune in. The stands are slowly drip feeding and getting busier. The lads have gone in after a nice warm-up. We've got a beautiful toasty day here. Nice dry conditions. We should see some nice expansive rugby today. Quinn's coming over to try and defeat Bahrain on their home soil at the Fortress. It's a tall task, but one that they will be chomping at the bit to accomplish today. So we will be right back as the teams take to the field. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so yo. Everybody know I'm Europe know when they click through. Try to send this box to be a show, be fun. I'll be coming up hot for a minute.
Great to see so many of you tuning in from all over the world as well. See all the comments coming in. Absolutely fantastic. We've got Michael Burke, Nottingham, UK. Good morning from Scotland. We've got Tokyo, Japan. Team Oliver all the way in Cornwall. Shout out to you guys. Great to have you on board. Barry all the way from Brisbane as well. Wendy Farmer, great to hear your voice. Oh, thank you very much, Wendy. You're making me blush. 11 a.m. in Eden and not sunny. Well, fortunately, we've got all the sun you can handle here in Bahrain. The weather's becoming slowly more forgiving. And we should see some incredible rugby on show today. The team is stacked. The Bahrain side, always so strong and playing on their home soil. They are formidable. You can see Alistair Crombie returning to the field today after a short stint of injuries. A senior player and a great leader of men. He'll be making an impact off the bench today. Oh, Andrew Wilkie. Yes, Andrew Wilkie, watching all the way in Spain, España. Very nice. Hope you're enjoying some sunshine as well, mate. Jaden Summers, the big man, watching from home today. No excuse for that. You should be in the stands, Jaden. I hope you've got a good excuse. Boys are just waiting up in the tunnel. Get this show on the road. Very little to choose between these two sides. In the most recent encounters, played each other in pre-season. Slightly one-sided towards Bahrain on that occasion, but it was very much a mixed team. Trying different elements and game plans and chopping and changing players in and out. And today, it will be business. Strictly business. These teams will be going at each other from the very first whistle. Mr. Duncan Wilson tuning in. Another Scottish man. Got a fantastic Scottish contingent. Young Gregor, Jack Hocking, and of course Kenta. A couple of years in Scotland, so he's an honorary Scotsman. And here we go. The boys are taken to the field in their famous red hoops, ready to get the show on the road. Led today by James Newey, the English centre, who is a talismanic player. Can't pronounce that word, don't know why I tried. Talisman. You get the point. Joined today as well by Ross Breedy. I'm sure we'll have a few words from here at half-time. Unfortunately, Director of Rugby Adam Wallace is watching from the sofa today, just undergone surgery this week on the pectoral muscle. And unfortunately, they took whatever was left of his hamstring to fix his pec. So we wish him a speedy recovery. I know he's tuning in, hopefully on his sofa, cuddled up with his beautiful cats. And Rachel, of course. Lots of love, Rachel. So we've seen where you're all watching from. Please drop us a comment what your score predictions are today. And it is Quins taking us away right to left. Both teams in suspiciously similar kits. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues for the officials today. We're underway. Kenta takes it well. Fresh off the back of a man of the match performance against Doha. His first start in the 10 shirt and put on an absolute show. And that is a great nudge into the corner. Quins win the first kicking battle. And Bahrain under some early pressure here. Could be a good chance for young Mackenzie Oliver to settle the nerves. It seems to... Oh, it's a 50-22. My apologies. It will be a Quins ball, so Bahrain really under some pressure. Quins with the first opportunity to attack. Oh, love to see that. Kenta flying in. Winning those collisions. A Bahrain turnover. Through young Kelvin. Kenta looks to exit. Makes touch, or does not. Really kept in well there by the Quins player. Oh, this looks dangerous if he gets the bounce. This could be incredible. What a try. Quins off to an absolute flying start. Bahrain, deer in the headlights. Look at that. Does beautifully well to keep that ball in play. And the kick chase is just a little bit disjointed, leaving that blind side open. And it's a beautifully weighted nudge through. And the bounce is so kind to him. What a finish. And what a start for the visiting side. Not what the home side wanted. Not the first time this Bahrain team has conceded the first score this season. Sure, it'll just be a case of having a word under the post, settling those nerves. James Newey will be talking to his lads. Just to switch on and start getting a foothold in this game. And the kick was missed left. So we do remain 5 points to 0. Tracy Gibson tuning in to watch Lindsay Gibson's 54th retirement game. Hopefully he has a blinder today. Bahrain making some errors here. A little bit rattled. Need some of our more seasoned players just to calm the nerves ever so slightly. Just get the ball through some hands, build some phases. Here we go. This will be a big battle today. Quins, usually a very strong scrummage inside. And it's been a real weapon for Bahrain this year as well. And they lock horns for the first time. Oh, Bahrain get a lovely nudge on. Good pressure. The front row, just the unsung heroes every week. Just incredible for Bahrain this year. Young David, Mackenzie Oliver and Angelis. Just absolute machines. All three of them comfortably play 80 minutes regularly, and it's a sight to behold. Andrew Turner shouting out Tian, he better score yet. Hopefully he gets on the scoreboard. He's had a few this year. Tian Jacobs, the cricket convert. And Bahrain put some pressure on. No, they don't, and Quins come away with a penalty. It's off the mark, though. Brings it back. And I wouldn't put it past them to have a nudge here because it's a relatively short pitch, and he does point to the posts. The big man you see in the middle of your screen next to the referee has an absolute cannon of a right boot. And he kicks off a traffic cone. And I would not be surprised if this cleared the back fence. Just a little bit of a waggle of the feet. And he puts that into Rose Ed. As I said, but it is wide. The distance was there. Didn't quite have the direction. But you can see he'll be dangerous from anywhere within 60 metres. And Bahrain are going to have to reel in their discipline to make sure they don't get punished. So an unusual 6 minutes. Good tackle, young Charlie Farmer. Getting into the game. Good pressure from Bahrain. Here we go.
Jimmy, get us back in this now.
Bahrain have arrived and they need to build some phases. Have a little bit of possession, calm the nerves, and this Bahrain side is dangerous. Threats all over the park. Lads that can get you over the gain line. The likes of Kenta that can pull apart a defence with ease. And James Newey steering the ship in the midfield. One of the most elusive and skillful players in the West Asia Premiership. Here we go. Romeo Exteen puts in, wearing his red scrum cap today. You'll occasionally see him donning a pink one. Jack Hocking on the outside. Talk about that. Surely that's knocked on, referee, and that could be the cheese. Looked a little bit deliberate to me. He is reaching for his pocket. He's teasing us with it. I think we missed that just off screen, but I believe it was a yellow card. Yeah. Quins down to 14 men. And Kenta kicks the corner. Missed touch a couple of times against Doha after an absolute magnificent 79 minutes. But he makes no mistake there. right on the 5 metre line. Mackenzie Oliver with ball in hand. Bahrain's first line out.
Just move it, there's no fourth.
Can this be as slick as they're scrummaging? No, it's a peach. Away through takes it well. Quinn's on the counter. Oh, here we go, Calvin. Quinn's caught napping. No one in place to stop that. Look at that. Absolute max drills. Perfect lift. Great jump. Fantastic counter from Quinn's. But Calvin spots a bit of space. Slithers off the side of the maul. And that should be 7 points to Bahrain. And they take the lead. If Kenta slots this, that is. Surely just a formality. Calvin the Machine. We've got some Calvin fans in the chat. Great try. The man is quick as well. Look at that. Kenta sends that to the moon. And it is 7 points to 5. Bahrain have arrived. They're on the scoreboard. And that'll settle the nerves. I can almost hear Mr. Adam Wallace breathing a sigh of relief. All the way over from Hammerlet. It's a beautiful kick. Lovely chase as well. Good pressure. Charlie Farmer takes it cleanly. Who's carrying here? Andres. And an ox of a man. His meters after contact are just through the roof. His leg drive and his power is just incredible. And he'll do it for 80 minutes, as I mentioned. The tackle's high. Bahrain get an easy exit. So useful to have a front row as dynamic and as fit as we are blessed with this season. They're young lads as well with plenty of tread on the tyres, which is a great sign for Bahrain rugby for years to come. There we go, great angle on this. Oh, what a beauty. The pass not so much from Romeo. Oh, here we go. Big Sassona. Oh, goes inside. No, Gregory Heath takes it to the face. Good break from Sassona. The pass wasn't executed as well as you would have liked.
Let's take it to him now, folks. Let's take it to him now. Oh, yeah?
10 minutes so far, and we've had a bit of everything. Can Bahrain put pressure on this? Oh, they can. They do, but the penalty's given. What was that for? Dropping his bind or? That'll be frustrating for Bahrain. Don't want to allow Quins to alleviate any pressure that easily. Good nudge. They clear their lines deep into Bahrain's half. Off the top they go. Good collisions in the midfield. Who is that? Kenta. Absolute terrier of a man. Punches well above his weight in every collision. Line speed from Bahrain. Good from Greg. Just to get some double hits here, Bahrain. Can't let Quins get behind you. They're a dangerous team on the front foot. And that all comes from winning these early collisions. Good ball retention from Quins. Being very patient here. Oh, again, Kenta. You'd love to see it. Great work rate. And a big collision from Sasona as well. Bahrain slowly pushing them backwards, but they need to stay on side. Look to be creeping there a little bit. Oh, nudged far out on the fall. Not even close. Great defence. Quins were patient, but Bahrain trusted and backed their defence all the way there. They looked organised. They were winning the collisions, not allowing Quins to get behind them, and that just allowed them to retain their line speed and put so much pressure on the Quins. They were going nowhere. Christine Fitzgerald, watching from Caerphilly, Wales. Very nice. Yes, he is Rhys Fitzgerald, making his return today after a 2-year break. He's had some back surgeries, and the whole of Bahrain is very pleased to see that man back. A very physical presence in this squad for many years, and he's been greatly missed. Oh, lovely inside ball to Greg. Oh, the dancing feet, fresh off the back of Asia Rugby Sevens Trophy Tournament. Bahrain's MVP during that tournament last weekend in Muscat. The attack briskly comes to an end. As I was saying, Rhys Fitzgerald makes his return. He'll be getting some minutes today, I'm sure. Salt of the earth Welshman who loves to throw his shoulders around. Talk about collisions. We'll be seeing plenty from that man today, I'm sure. Oof. Not the cleanest throw. Bahrain turn it over. Playing the advantage. Oh, Galvin's still going. Oh. Runs through brick walls, the man. Lovely hands from Kenta. Joel Kidjo juggles. Yeah, no advantage coming there. The lad's just scrambling a little bit. Just for the knock-on, so it'll be a Bahrain scrum. That's calling on the juice. I believe it's about that time. We're about 20 minutes into this fixture. Not many breaks in play. Quite high ball in play time, I'd say, so far. And on a warm day, that can be tough. Probably sitting at around 31, 32 degrees today in Bahrain, so it's cooling ever so slightly, but you tell anyone that we're playing 80 minutes of rugby in 32 degrees in most parts of the world, they'll laugh at you. But it's a common occurrence in the Middle East. Romeo with the put in. Solid, great body shape. Look at that. Underneath the cock. Here we go. Joe Kidjo, he's dangerous. He's got support. And he manages to thread the needle through the gap where there is no support. Romeo to away through. Good hands. Away through, quickly becoming one of the stalwart leaders of this squad. Oh, lovely ball from James Newey. Here's Kelvin again. He's been dangerous. He's looked dangerous every time he's had the ball. He runs like he's mad at the ground. And here's Sissona, another man that's hard to stop. Romeo Eckstein. Oh, there's a gap inside. Yeah, that was a gaping hole. Greg Heath spots it. And he finishes beautifully. Just had a little bit of a bobble there, Greg. He had to bounce and then just place it on the line. Good pressure, but look at that. No inside defender. Greg reads it beautifully well. Kenta sees it as well. And he finishes with the momentum from the tackler. So no double movement. Fantastic finish. And Bahrain extend their lead. 12 points to 5 with the kick to come. Kenta will be happy. He's just had 2 little nudges to rack up his points tally.
Just get a message on now, exits. Not long if we're outside the 22. If he's back on, yeah? Yeah.
Oh, the chase down. Oh, the pressure from the Quins player. May have just caught Kenta's out the corner of his eye and just did enough to put him off.
Next job, Kenta!
Doesn't miss many of them, young Kenta. I say young, he's 30. He looks young. That Japanese blood. Great personality in the squad, young Kenta as well. Absolute great bloke. And no doubt he'll brush that off. And it'll be on to the next job, which is clearing his lines. Plenty of time this time. Oh, he doesn't reach touch, but it's long. Oh, Mackenzie Oliver gets a big custard pie to the chest. Bounces back up to his feet instantly, though. Oh, there's a bit of space out here. The big Quinn 12. Greg Heath with the cover tackle, supporting Gregor. Blind side could be on. No, they shut it down nicely. Good defence. Now they need line speed. Slow ruck. Off the edge. They can start to put a bit of pressure on the line speed. Oh, ball flies out the back. Here's Hocker. It's been quite quiet so far. We want to see him brought into the game a little bit more. Quiet for his standards anyway, which are very high. Here we go. Romeo Eckstein nudges into the midfield, though. Not really where you want to land a box kick. Oh, lovely. We'll take that, though. That's Mackenzie Oliver. Isolated and turned over. That's just trying a bit too hard to make up for his missed tackle just a couple of minutes ago. Boys just need to settle down. It's looking a little bit erratic the last couple of minutes. When it gets like this, your 10, your 9 or your 10, the kicking game really comes into play. You need to find touch, just reset the game. Clear your lines, and put pressure on their set piece. And just a little hydration station for the boys.
Yeah, I'll come down now.
James, you can see in his frame there, just telling the boys to settle. As I said, just a little bit erratic. You're ahead on the scoreline. You just need to keep building the pressure, building the territory. And the chinks in the Quins' armour will start to show. Streamline asking if you can buy the Bahrain tops. So we don't have a replica this year, but we do have some new items coming into our kit shop in the next few weeks, which will be announced through our social media channels. So head over to Instagram, Facebook, give us a follow, and you won't miss any of the updates. We also have our Movember shirts on sale at the moment at the club, which are blue hooped jerseys, and all proceeds go to Movember for men's health during the month of November. You'll start to see some dodgy moustaches over the next week or so, I'm sure. All in the support of men's health, and that's wide again. The distance is there. He's missed 2 now. Oh, he wants 3. It's wildly wide. There's Jack Hocking. Lovely nudge. Nearly smashes our window here in the commentary booth. Makes no mistake there, young Jack Hocking. Get it off the park. Let's reset. Oh, bit of juggle. Over from Charlie Farmer. The Quins player came steaming onto that. Let us know if there's any Quins supporters in the chat as well, tuning in from Abu Dhabi or further afield. I know you guys have a great club support, and a massive, awesome junior section as well. Love seeing your junior section welcome us onto the pitch when we play at the Zayed Sports City. Great community you have there. Way through, and T and Jacobs, the engine room, making their hits. Oh, great line. Oh, look at that. And the hands inside. That is a beautiful try. As good as they come. The skills on show here. Double hit from Tian and away through, but times his run brilliantly. The fullback inside, the support lines, the hands, and the finish. Romeo Eckstein hunting him down, but no chance of getting him there. Fantastic score for the visiting team. Or will Kenta look to get revenge and put some pressure on this kick? Doesn't seem too interested. No chase from Bahrain. Kick successful, and we are 12 points apiece. Goes to show you that Quins are dangerous. Got some serious talent in this squad, and you cannot rest on your laurels at any point in the game. Bahrain starved of any meaningful possession for the last 10 minutes or so. Oof, what a nudge. Not another 50-22. Jack Hocking keeps it in. And as he made touch, he has, and it's touched by the Bahrain support. So the quick throw will not be an option. Ball boys doing an exemplary job today. Donning their new jerseys as well. A beautiful day for a few beverages here at Bahrain Rugby Club. Off the top cleanly is the big man in the midfield. Oh, James Newey flies in. Oh, Quinn's playing here, and they're punished for it. Trying to be too fancy in their own 22. There's no need for it. Bahrain's blitz defence. Not playing any games. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. What could have been an easy exit is now a scrum under pressure in the middle of the park with one of the most dangerous back lines in the league running at you. Romeo Extreme with the put in. Or a little bit of pressure. Bahrain creaking a little bit, but Sissona picks up. Oh, obviously, of course, no more Rory Drummond. Unfortunately, leaving us to Hong Kong, he'll be greatly missed, but Sissona is a big, powerful ball carrier, defender, and quite terrifying, to be honest. If I was the opposition, I'd certainly be looking out for him when he's in the defensive line. Good for Charlie Farmer. Good ball placement. Oh, could be crossing, and it is. Surely Jack Hocking trying to call for the high tackle. Is there a bit of a seatbelt there? Couldn't quite see from this angle. The referees are usually very hot on that. So if there was anything, I'm sure the touchy would have seen it at the very least. Looks like there's a bit of a conversation going on in the earpiece. Maybe he has seen something. Going over for a little chat. What's the decision here then? Just going over to tend to the injured man, getting the magic sponge. The penalty stands. It's a Quinn's Penalty for the crossing. We're joined by Richard Knight in the live stream. Thanks for tuning in, mate. The Bandana Man. Let us know when you're next coming out to visit Bahrain. I'm sure you're long overdue. Off the top, Quins having good success with their line out so far. Just one gone away, I think. Pass into touch, just missed out on the camera ever so slightly. It's been Bahrain ball. Entering the final stages of this first half. The pace of the game has ebbed and flowed. The first 10 minutes, very intense. Oh, what a ball. Mackenzie Oliver, what a jump as well. Oh, here we go. Kenta through the gap. Good stuff. There was support there. Don't know what the decision was there. Not to pass. There's Gregor. Way through, good carry from him. Quins with their greasy little mitts all over it. And they do get the turnover. Very strong jackal from two Quins players. Hard to clear out. And a well-deserved turnover. Bahrain just need to tighten up that area. That's 2 or 3 easy turnovers. Kenzie Oliver receiving much the same treatment about 10 minutes ago. If you get even isolated for a split second against the Quins, they will get their hands in and make a mess of your ruck. Bahrain do spoil that, but Quins come up with it. Oof, straight through the hands. The ball will be getting a little bit greasy now with the sweat of the players. A little bit soapy, so it won't be bone dry out there anymore. Oh, Tian Jacobs steals it. Can he stay in field? It is. Oh, he does stay in field. Retains the ball. Oh, no, he doesn't. One of his big stompy South African studs must have grazed the touchline. Doesn't often find himself in the wide channels. Team trying to make a mess of it. Quinn secure their ball though. Sona flying up. All right, Quins are in behind and they generate quick ball. Ball spits out the back. Powerful carry. Oh, Romeo's there. Very close to the turnover. Good hit from away through now. Now Quinn's backpedaling ever so slightly. Bahrain just needs to stay connected. Line speed is good, but Quinn's still managing to find some soft shoulders and get in behind the defence. Oh, lovely chop. The advantage is there, Romeo. Isn't it Romeo? Sorry, Kelvin. He's had a really good first half. Kelvin bagging himself a try. He's had some really powerful carries and then a turnover. Dangerous on both sides of the ball. Mackenzie Oliver just having a little chat with the physio. Hopefully nothing too serious. Kenta put some power into that one. Now the grandstand filling up a little bit more. I think people like to come in a little bit later to these games. The sun is high in the sky. It is warm here in Bahrain. It's good to see the home support out, even though it's a school night. Oh, hands from Kenta straight into the Quins defender. Bahrain have it back. The arm stays down from the referee as well. It's Kelvin again. James New with a clear up, not playing any games there. He's sick of seeing his team get turned over. Oh, T and Jacob just leaves it. We're playing advantage. Time is off. Looks like he's getting some information into his ear. Last couple of minutes, and if it's a Bahrain penalty, I think you try and end out the half with the lead. Interesting decision this could be. Bahrain obviously having success early on with the maul and the try from Kelvin. They could be feeling themselves here. Would not blame them for going for the corner. Looks like that is what they've opted to do. Positive rugby from Bahrain. If Kenta gets it into the right area, and he does, would have liked to bite off a little bit more than that. But it's safely in touch. Still ample time in this half to get another score on the board. Oh, a little trick play. A simple trick play as they come, but it's clean. It's come off, and Mackenzie Oliver has that ball. They're passing it back to a way through now on the ball. It's still moving. This looks like it's got to be a try time. If Charlie's patient here, he broke off a little bit too early. Just needed to stay attached and be patient there. It's so easy to get a little bit of white line fever. There's a way through. Takes 3 men to stop him. There's Mackenzie, powerful from this distance. Low centre of gravity. The arms up, penalty Bahrain. Quins will be back to 15 now. The 14 men, going down to 14 men, didn't make a huge difference. Still equal on the scoreboard. And they're going for the corner again. They'll like the look of this. A mixed half from Bahrain. Some really positive stuff. Looking dangerous in areas. But as we regularly do with Quins, we struggle at the breakdown against them. They're so good defensively. You cannot be isolated for 1 second, as I said. They've got dangerous Jacqueline threats all over the field. Oh, it's messy. The one they really needed to pull off goes to ground. And that is the half. That'll be a very, very good feeling from Quins to hold out Bahrain there. A good confidence booster for the visiting side. And Bahrain with some work to do then. This game is far from done. We are in for some drama in the second half. Wherever you are in the world, go grab yourself a drink. Because we've got another 40 minutes of barnstorming rugby to enjoy. We'll be right back. Just moments from second half then. The subs are back out. Quins are out. Ready to get the show on the road. Give you a nice panoramic view of the supporters here today during the half time. So a few people having beverages on a school night, which we absolutely love to see here at the rugby club. I'm not sure their employers love to see it though. But we won't tell them. Kenta's going to take us away then right to left. And, we are underway. Straight on the roof. Our roof. Big clearance kick. I know it's been good from Bahrain. That's not the cleanest, but they win it. And, the coaches will be mostly pleased in that area. Good presentation. The ball remains in the ruck. Team Jacobs trying to clean up again. All right, under some pressure here. Kenta calling the shots. And they'll probably just do one short off 9, and then they'll look to clear if they don't get any real headway. Yeah, and it looks like they'll clear through Romeo Eckstein. Oh, that sounded like it clipped on the way through. Everyone will be onside. Good kick chase from Kelvin. Oh, Quins with the break. Oh, and the support man is there. Bahrain caught napping. And Quins are first on the scoreboard. What happened here, Bahrain? The blind side just left gaping. Andrews de Kock doing his best to cover, but that is somewhat a fish out of water there, him in the wide channel. Kenta does well to cut off the easy kick. A disappointing start from Bahrain, caught napping in the first minute or two of this second half. With the kick to come. The boys catching their breath. A little bit shell-shocked after that one. This Bahrain first 15 seldom lose at home. I was looking back at the records, and I believe it's the back end of the 17-18 season that we actually was the last time we lost at home. And I don't mean to jinx it, but that's just to highlight that this Bahrain team is very confident on home soil, even when they're forced to chase a lead. £17 points to 12 it remains. The kick batters off the post. Here we go. Mackenzie to the back again. Makes no mistake. Charlie Farmer delivers to Romeo. Oh, once again. The attacking breakdown, an issue for Bahrain. Points at the post. He's missed a couple. But he's backing himself. I'd love to see a player backing himself. Relatively short pitch, so we're not looking at a 53-meter kick here, probably more of a 49, 50-meter kick, if I had to estimate. But not an easy one, that's for certain. Creeps up to it and hammers it home. Oh, just drops an inch under the post. Looks like he had the direction this time, but not the length. Bahrain with the let off. But a very harrowing reminder that this Quins side can put points on you even in their own half. And it goes relatively deep into the Quins half. Oh, lovely offload to the 12. Oh, it was a good ball. Just don't think the winger was expecting it to be fizzed with such aggression. Good stuff from Bahrain again. Good drills at set piece time. Or is it? Bahrain attack just creeping too far forward at that set piece. Take the points. Takes them outside of a one-score game. James Newey just clarifying some rulings by the looks of it with the referee. Stepping up into the leadership role with the absence of Rory Drummond, obviously, and Alistair Crombie on the bench. And a concerning sight for the home support. 20 points to 12. Going with the long kickoff. That could be coming straight for us. It's not, no, and it's still on the field. Here's Jack Hockin then. Want to see more of him in this game. Here's Gregor Smith, another elusive runner. Strong, wiry Scotsman, but he's isolated. And you can see Quins just descend on every possible ruck. Good clear out from David. Playing no games, the Englishman. Bit of a kick off. Going back and forth, these two teams. And now Quins up to attack. Look, there's a bit of space out here. Is it knocked on? Surely it's knocked on, referee. Counter rucks there. Charlie Farmer call that in the chops. What is there to say? Quinn's looking dangerous. With a bit of a cushion as well. Bahrain not really having any foothold in this game in the last 15, 20 minutes. Every attack seems to end in a penalty or an error. A little bit of a break in play. No changes yet from what I can see, but we'll keep you updated when some will be made. Just 11 minutes past, plenty of game left. Looks like Cormac Fox is on the field. That's brought on to steady the ship. Charlie Farmer met in midfield. Secured well though by Sissona. Oh, Gregor Smith with the line break, and he scooped past the fullback and finish in the corner. He does. The try is given, and what a finish by the Scotsman. What a line as well. And this is what Cormac Fox can do so well. He spots the space. And what a perfectly timed cutting angle line from Gregor Smith, and finishes in that corner. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. What an impact from Cormac. A simple pop, but you have to see the spaces there to give that pass, and it was perfectly weighted just to put Gregor through the gap. $17 points to 20. Can Kenta bring it within 1 point? No, he can't. Kick unsuccessful. The flags stay down. And Bahrain are going to need the home support to get behind them here. We're going to have a bit of a tense second half potentially on our hands. Very strong bench for Bahrain. Alistair Crombie is taken to the field. An absolute joke of riches in that department. And then Lindsay Gibson on the field as well. Bringing some old heads on, steady the ship. And get a bit more of a foothold in this game. Oh, spoiled from T and Jacobs. Good defence, but knocked on. And we'll go back for the advantage. It'll be a Quins put into the scrum. T and Jacobs spoiling well there. So we got Lindsay Gibson coming on at hooker. Does that mean Mackenzie Oliver off injured? Hopefully not, but Lindsay Gibson going back to his position where he cut his teeth in Bahrain. Had some stints playing number 8 in the last couple of seasons. But he's back at the coalface in the front row. Looks like Kenter at 9 now. Oh, look at that drive. Beautiful stuff. Scrum penalty from Bahrain. How about that? For a bit of momentum. You can see what that means to the boys. That can bring so much energy to the whole squad. Chance to put some real pressure on now. Put the foot on the neck of Quins. Build some territory. All from the hard work of that pack. That tight 5 in particular. Full credit to them. And it's a lovely nudge as well. The cherry on top, Kenter. Nudging it into the 22. Lindsay Gibson's first throw, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what they give him from the menu. Has been doing a lot of work with the hookers this year, so it'll be great to see if the old man's still got his bag of tricks. And he does. Never in doubt. An absolute dart to the back man. Double tops. Looks like the Quins players managed to get through. Disappointing from Bahrain. Just getting splintered. Allowing the Quins man to come through legally. The middle of the mall. And make a mockery of that setup. Oh, Bahrain turn it over against the head. No penalty this time. The arm stays down. Cormac Fox. Oh, dancing feet. Gets behind the defence. Not known to be a crash ball 10. Arundel Gahana tuning in from what I assume is Melbourne, Australia, calling on to bring Matthew McKee off the bench. Bringing the big dog. With the way the scrum's going and the pack's function at the moment, I don't think they'll be rushing to make too many changes. Jack Parry, scrum and defence coach, will be very happy with how the last few scrums have been going. Lindsay Gibson, of course. Forwards coach, in the midst of it. Kenter with the put in. They spoiled Quins' ball. Can they secure their own? They do comfortably. Oh, they've got the shove on. They could try and force the penalty here. Sasona just loses control a little bit there. It'll be a reset. And Quins are creaking. They'll just want to get out of this situation as quickly as possible. Want to minimise time at the set piece as much as possible, the visiting side. And Bahrain will be looking to do the exact opposite. Alistair Crombie, the senior club captain, wearing the 20 shirt today. Great to see him back on the field. Here's James Newey. What a ball. Josh Petro with the feet. Can he finish? Oh, he loses it over the line. Does he not? I thought it was a blade of grass or something. I thought he lost that over the line. My eyes are playing tricks on me. Great feet. Steps inside. It was a big tough to grasp. But he knows that is a big score. A very important one. He's over the moon. And he plays up to the cameras as well. You love to see it. Bahrain take the lead again then. Halfway through this second half. Entering the final quarter of the game, and it's all to play for. Cormac Fox taking over kicking duties. Oh, just fades to the right of the post. Does not go over. And Bahrain back in the lead. The home support love what they see. Reece Fitzgerald's on the field in his blue scrum cap. His first time on the field since the 2022-2023 final against the Tigers, I believe. Oh, they're looking at the blind side. Gets his first hit out of the way. And his second hit. Good tackle. Just fell off that one a little bit, but got the man down. Oof. Quins looking to take the lead back with a cheeky wide out penalty. About as wide as you can get. We've got a great angle of it. Everyone's holding their breath here in Bahrain. It's 9 points now. Gone missing from Quins from missed kicks. It was a speculative one, to be honest. Very tough kick on the angle. Kenta takes us away. Score remains 22-20. 15 minutes left. Fitzy's there again. Roughing up his man. Getting under the skin. Oh, it's so good to see him back. The master of the dark arts, Reece Fitzgerald, the nicest bloke you'll ever meet off the field. An absolute terror to play against. Bit like his counterpart, Aled Morris, actually. Apart from being like nice off the field part. Charlie Farmer in at 8 now. Jack Hocking gets met behind the gain line. Just not been fed enough ball. Jack Hocking's such a dangerous runner where you give him space. Mr. Andres. And that's legal, says the referee. Andres just ducking, staying out of the way. Oh, Charlie Farmer giving an offload that doesn't really need to be given. Bahrain, surely with a simple 3. You keep the scoreboard ticking over here. Surely James Newey tells the lads to settle and take the easy 3. He doesn't. You got to love the confidence, and Kenza couldn't have placed it any better. It is dead on the 5-meter line. So will the risk pay dividends here? They go to the back. It's clean. And it's well set up. It looks to be a very good setup. Strong. And Lindsay Gibson's at the back. Like we're so often seeing over the years, but he's tripped and the maul is collapsed. It's an absolute mess. James Newey, the captain, comes in and carries, and it's turned over. The risk does not pay dividends. Alistair Crombie having a little tussle. Kenta coming in to assist. Things boiling over here a little bit. Yeah, we've got some comments flying in about the question to not take the 3. I think at this stage of the game, wouldn't hurt to keep the scoreboard ticking over, get out of a drop goal or a penalties reach, and just kick the corners and turn Quins, keep the pressure in their half, try and kill this clock. But they are still within 1 score, 1 penalty. Good steal again, Bahrain. The line out has functioned as well as it has all season. Or should I say better than it has all season? Oh, Cormac threading it again. Andrews just needs to hold on to this one. The big ox carrying forward. Gregor gets met by two Quins defenders as well, though. Is another turnover. Oh, does Greg get it back? He does. That's a double. Oh, what's that? What's the call here? Knocked on. Good stuff from Greg. But will the Quins put in? Knock on the call. And what a finale we have in store. 10 minutes to go. 2-point game. Quins tasked with clearing their lines here. They will not play any rugby, surely, in their own half this stage of the game. It would be foolish to do so. We'll stop our clock. So someone is getting treatment. Oh, they're off now. Hopefully that 3 points doesn't come back to haunt this Bahrain team. But Quins really have squandered even more points from their side off the tee. Not easy kicks by any means, though, any of them. Oh, penalty goes to Quins this way. Lindsay Gibson frustrated with that one. Almost couldn't believe the call. It's been complete and utter dominance in the second half at scrum time. We'll be seeing young Matthew McKee is yet to be seen. Pass goes through. Oh, it's stripped. Good stuff from Greg Heath. And Bahrain fixed the error from last time. They do. Oof. Cormac Fox, an absolute mile away. Nudge through though. Very nicely weighted kick. That'll calm the nerves a little bit for Bahrain. The seasoned boot of Cormac Fox. Biting off a bit of territory. Seems to love kicking down into that bottom right corner. He's had several 50-22s in his time in Bahrain. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be into that corner when he plays at home. Yes, good steal once again. As I said, the Bahrain set piece being a point of difference here today. Probably not got the gain and capitalised as much as they probably should have or could have from the set piece. Certainly the scrum, just a couple of scrum penalties. Have been known to force some pushover tries. Here's Anjali's still going. They're bouncing off him like a pinball machine. Here's Cormac Fox, dangerous in open play. Gets the ball to Josh Petro, another man that's very dangerous in open play. Gathered by Lindsay Gibson. Is it gathered? It is not. What's the call here, the referee? Yellow card to number 17. Showing the cheese, he's in disbelief. And Quinn's down to 14 men once again. Looks to have picked up a little bit of a sore knee as well. That'll be his day over. Just a few minutes remaining in this fixture. Can Bahrain just eke out the clock here, kill as much time as possible, and a score wouldn't hurt either. Score here could put this game to bed if our clock's relatively accurate, which shouldn't be too far off. Oh, trick play. Here we go, Alistair Crombie. Nearly gets through. Love to see that. Straight out of the playbook. Charlie Farmer gets levelled. Or they go high on Lindsay Gibson. Oh, can they get their hands? There's no real space there. They're moving it nicely, but he's off his feet, surely, yep. No turnover there. Away through, runs into traffic. It's not the kind of angle you need to be running at, but they get the penalty, not rolling away. Just sending one-up runners still, Bahrain. Just a little bit disconnected. But another minute burnt on the clock. And looks like Matthew McKee's coming on, and it looks like Alistair Crombie could have picked up another niggle. Looks to be holding his arm there. They're nudging to the corner. And almost certainly a score here would put Bahrain out of reach. And you'll hear it in the celebrations if they do get over the line, because that will be very clear to them. The game should be done and dusted. Let's see if they can do it, because currently that's just wishful thinking. Oh, lovely ball to Charlie Farmer, the back of the line out, well timed, lift and jump and throw, everything working in harmony. But again, Quinn's making an absolute mess of the Bahrain ball. The setup's just not there for the moment. Execution on the throw and jump is great. Since that Kelvin try in the first half, they've not had much luck. But scrum again will burn another 30 seconds to a minute at least. Bahrain might even try to force a reset here. Oh, just being held there. Quinn's holding firm. Oh, and they have a little bit of nudge on themselves. Stop there, though. Oh, and they are playing out of their own 22. Knocked on. That looked dangerous. Greg is still going as well. Oh, can he finish? The turnover, the knock on. Greg with his brace to finish the game off. And that should be game, set, and match Bahrain. The knock-on comes. Gregor plays the whistle. Kenta inside, but he doesn't need him. It was the right decision because the covering tackle was coming over to Kenta. And what a finish from the young Scotsman. Having an absolute flyer. He's not had much to do today, Gregor, but what he has done has been absolutely fantastic. The 2 scores, making all the difference. (27-20), the home side breathe. Sigh of relief. Oh, the nudge is successful as well. The home support go crazy for it. 29-20. A healthy lead now in these final stages. What a kickoff. That has been sent to the moon. Oh, and they regain. Is this game over? Have we spoken too soon? Is there time for Quins to put 2 scores on the board? Bahrain need to quash any momentum Quins have here. Win some collisions. Oh, there we go. How's that for a collision? Deemed legal as well. Great Keith throwing his body around. Oh, that could fly out the side of the rack. Away through midfield with the leg drive. Look at this pressure from Bahrain. Defending like their life depends on it. There's Nick Young over the ball. That's surely a great jackal. What a turnover. What a jackal. We'll replay that. Talk about a clutch moment. Nick Young leaning on the ruck, and he just takes the opportune moment. Isolated runner, picks and goes on his own, and look at the strength. The clear out is too high, and the core of the man just to stay steady enough and steal that. A textbook jackal, perfectly legal, and that is the final whistle. That closes out the game. Over the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Bahrain with a very mixed performance. Some lulls in that game, but some amazing rugby on show again. The set piece functioning very well. The maul might be something to look at this week in training, the setup, and how they can make more use of their successful set piece. But that is another win on the books for Bahrain, chalked off. The men in red keep their winning streak alive. 5 points. 5 games from 5. And they remain undefeated. Incredible stuff. Thank you very much, all of you tuning in from wherever you've been watching. It's great to see the support from all over the world. And the boys have a well-deserved week off next weekend. No game for either of our senior sides. And we'll return with a double-header against Hurricanes on the 14th of November. And that's away at the Dubai 7 Stadium. A rematch of the final from last year. So the boys will be targeting that as a massive game. 2 weeks build-up to get their ducks in the row and to get revenge for that West Asia Premiership final last year where Hurricanes took the win. So thank you very much. We hope you enjoyed the game and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Lots of love from Bahrain. Be safe.